Hey guys, it's Christina. How's it going? So this is the point of the year where I think about everything I've done throughout the year and I think about, okay, what did I like? What did I not like? So that way I can continue to do things for next year or I can change things. So I'm going to share with you 10 really great teaching decisions I feel like I've made for the year 2021. Okay, one thing I think that has really helped me this year is to have routines. I've always been really good about routines, but I think this year more than ever, it's been so important, especially with all the different procedures and stuff we had to put in place with COVID, like sanitizing. There was just so many things we had to put in place throughout the year. So routines, I think, have been so important, and I plan to continue to do that next year. So I have something I do from the morning all the way to the afternoon, and I try to follow that same routine every single day, or at least Mondays will run a certain way, then Tuesdays, Wednesdays, that type of thing. One thing I've really liked about this year too is I made a special effort to take care of myself and especially my health, especially because I wanted to stay healthy this year. So I made sure that I was getting enough sleep every night, I was drinking enough water, getting enough, fruits and vegetables and healthy foods. I tried to take supplements. So I think all of those things helped me to be, more ready every day to, face whatever came my way. Okay, number 3, another thing I've tried to do this year is to change things up a little bit more. So there's some things I did in reading that just worked so well last year and the year before, and I just had it down to a science. But this year I started to realize, okay, they seem like they're starting to get a little bit bored with this. And so I just started to change it up more. And so I thought, okay, instead of them just doing a slideshow for this, maybe instead we'll do a little game or an activity, or we'll go online and do a gym kit, which is a great program I learned about this year. So great. Or I'll have them play a game of concentration, or I'll have them partner up with somebody to do this. So changing things up so the kids aren't bored. One thing that was so important this year was working together as a team. And I feel like because of us working together, we were able to make it through so many things this year. We had a teammate that was out for quite a while, and we had different things come up. And just working together, we were able to share the workload and work through things. And I feel like when we work together like that, it just made things more doable. I think if one of us would have just done some of these things all on our own, it would have just been too much. So working with the team is definitely so valuable, and I saw that so much this year. Number 5, I've really found effective ways to grade. And like I've said a few times, I have a video all on this that you might want to check out. I think I've referred to it, this is probably the 3rd or 4th time, but it's just saved me so much time. It's crazy. And this year, just looking at this year, I thought, wow, I was able to focus on my lesson planning more, and just, I don't know, it just frees up so much time when you're not worried about getting through these huge stacks of papers. So I just found effective ways to grade that were fast and efficient to help me, spend my time on different things. Number 6, something I really have liked about this last year is I've learned to respond to things quickly. I used to take a really long time to get back to people with emails. Sometimes I would just space it and not do it. And this year I've taken care of it right away, and it just feels good to do that. And I feel like it's showing the parents I'm more on top of it, and I'm able to just get it done and think about other things too. It's not like I don't like communicating with people, but if I don't do it right away, I just forget about it, I just get sidetracked with so many things. So I think responding quickly has been really awesome this year. Another thing I've really liked about this year is I'm working more on my testing scores. I definitely did that a lot more this last year too, not just this year, but I feel like I'm getting better and better at it. And this year I actually took time to do practice tests, and I really put a lot more effort into it, and I feel just more prepared for it for future years. So I think that's something that I've really liked that I put into place. Another decision I've made this year that I've really liked is to stay calm. I've always tried to stay calm, especially, being a professional at school, but I've just made more of like a conscious effort to do that. I have a student or two that really struggles with their temper this year, and so it's just helped me to stay calm. Even if they get upset, I'll just take a deep breath and I'll say things calmly to diffuse the situation, and it's really been great, and it helps that's the student to not like escalate things even further, especially if I stay calm, since I'm the adult and I'm the one that's supposed to be the example to them. So okay, so another thing I've tried to do this year is to have more fun. I always try to have fun, of course, when I'm teaching, and I try not to make things like too serious all the time, but I've definitely made more of an effort to make my lessons more fun and to go all out with some of them. And sometimes I haven't, just because, it takes more time and effort, or sometimes it might be harder to keep things together classroom management wise, but I think it's important to have fun and just do things to let them have a good time too. So, okay, and the last thing is I've tried to, give more instruction with my math lessons. We've switched over to flipped classrooms, so we made these videos and they'll watch them, and the video will teach the whole lesson to them, and then they'll, answer some questions to go with it. To go along with that, I do like a little 10-minute mini lesson as well, which I think has really helped, and I'll try to run through the whole lesson, they'll watch it on their own, and then they'll do the problems to go with it, and I think that's helped a lot more with getting them to understand the math lessons. Okay, so those are 10 decisions I've made this year that I've really liked and I think have just been really great, and I plan to do a lot of these things again next year. Again, it's always fun to kind of look back on the year and see some of these really great things that have happened. I think sometimes as teachers we think about all this stuff we've lacked, like, oh, I wish I would have done this or this or this or this, but I think it's important for us to think about all these really great things we've been doing too. So anyway, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, please subscribe, and thank you so much for watching.